Hey everybody, don't forget to like and subscribe to Kevin Sports. Today we are going to be doing, pretty much for the next, starting in tomorrow actually marks 1 month until college football begins. If you've watched this for a long time, you know I'm a college football fan. You know I love college football. You know I love any sport that's college, and you know I love NFL, MLB, anything but college is my favorite. So that's why I probably think around the next month they're going to be doing more college football stuff than usual. So here's the kind of like the first one. That's I'm doing some schedules to get warmed up into college football, and now we're in there. I'll be maybe doing some more schedules, some predictions, some game picks later on in the year. It's going to be pretty exciting, so you're going to want to stick around probably for that if you're a big college football fan. But don't worry, I'll still be posting on other sports. So could Iowa State join the Big Ten? In my opinion, I think they probably could. I think they probably should. And here's why I say this. If they do move into the Big Ten, they already have Iowa Hawkeyes in the Big Ten, which they're in the same state. So which means they probably could. They're in the Midwest, kind of. They're right there, which could be the Big Ten. But also the Big Ten could expand to the Pac-12, so they'd still be in that range of being in the Pac-12, being in the Big Ten. And Iowa joined in 1899, according to the Wikipedia. They joined in 1899. They're some of the original teams. The non-original teams in the Big Ten, there's 14. It is Penn State, Nebraska, Maryland, and Rutgers. Those are the 4 teams that are non-original. And a lot of teams are probably going to leave the Big 12, and I bet in the next maybe 10 years probably, the Big 12 could probably not be a conference anymore. So I think a lot of teams, like if you're in the Big 12 right now, you should be looking for a new home. And I think that the Big 10 is a fantastic home for Iowa State. And because Iowa and everything, because we will see probably the Big 12 in about 10 years done. No more. They're not going to be conference, nothing. Done. Because the SEC is the strongest conference. And here's what the Big 10 can do. They can get a bunch of teams from either the Big 12 or they could combine with the Pac-12, because the SEC is the strongest division, conference, whatever you want to call it, in football. Not basketball. The ACC is pretty strong. So I think they give them a chance if we can do that, and I do think Iowa State can join. They can. I think they should join, because the Big Ten, out of any conference, they make the most money off of TV, everything, because they have the Big Ten network. But so does the SEC and ACC. They still make the most. And the Big 12 does not have their own network, just like those other 3 conferences do. But Texas, who's probably going to move to the SEC, has their Longhorn network, which that's what they're going over to keep it or get rid of it, because they're already going to be in a conference that already has the SEC network. So they want to keep it, probably their own network, but they may not. I wish every team could do that. That'd be pretty cool. So yes, I think Iowa State should. So I'm Kevin Fisher. Don't forget to subscribe to his YouTube channel. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.